Thank you for listening and welcome to the Life Radio Show, a once proud member of the now defunct Eventide Entertainment Podcast Network. I'm your host, Don Smith. Scotty Mays and T-Bone stick around for more fun. The lovely and talented Amy James joins us in the studio to tell us about her pink iPhone and a new song. If you enjoy the show, like and follow the Life 1069 on Facebook and Don Smith Comedy on Twitter, or tune in live on Tuesdays from 7 to 9 p.m. on WWSU 106.9 FM, or you can stream the show live at wwsu1069.org.
The brutal presence overwhelms me. The brutal presence overwhelms me.
All right.
You don't want to be on?
Yep, you're on. You're on live. Hey,
102.35.
102.35. We'll just come in here and randomly
Here, smell my
shout
fingers.
things out. And...
I mean, we always do that, don't we?
Hey, we're back on the live radio.
She's got the tissue.
May we continue? Hey, welcome back to the Life Radio Show. I'm your host, Don Smith, sitting in Scotty Mays, T-Bone, sticking around from the last little bit. And we are joined by the lovely and talented Amy James.
Amy!
It's so good to see you again.
Good to
it's
see
like
you, too.
been like since Sunday,
Wednesday.
I think. Yeah.
Oh, Sunday.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Sunday. Yeah. So, yeah, we'll move on from Sunday. But yeah, Wednesday. Wednesday was the last time because nothing happened in between.
Nothing.
Nothing at all. Nothing at all. So just Wednesday, and now we're here on Tuesday.
Well, piano lessons. I mean,
Yeah, other than that, that's the most exciting thing.
How many lessons have you had?
Not a lot.
Okay.
I used to somewhat play like 20 some years ago, and it's just 20 some years. It's like starting over again. So,
But he's killing it. So he makes me super proud. That's why all the little statuses like, my students, it's done.
yeah, that's me. Yeah. Yeah, when she talks about the one that's wearing the nice little pink booties, and,
Or when I
all
almost
that
broke
stuff.
my toe.
Oh yeah, that was.
That was
Yeah, that was last Wednesday.
That was last
Wednesday.
Wednesday. Yeah,
'cause
my
you
toe's
nailed
still
it.
feeling.
Yeah, that was. Is it still hurting? Is it okay?
It's better, but
It's better?
yeah, I was not happy about that. I believe you remember what I said. At least I can cuss in front of Dawn and not my child students.
Right.
Right. You do have that going
Right,
for you.
thank
Yeah,
God
just
this is-
mezzo forte. That's code. That's
And
code, 'cause it
pianissimo.
comes up in piano notation as just MF.
Ah.
So I was like, what's this MF here? You know?
Oh, no. Do you remember what I said?
Yeah.
I hit my toe, and I sat down, and I said, MFer, penis MFer, because there's a pianissimo, and that was what his markings were in the music. It was perfect.
Yes, it was hilarious.
Yeah.
Good
I
time.
just said penis on the air. I'm so sorry.
And you said it again.
Yeah.
Oh, and you almost said that, too.
It's been a long
And she didn't want to be on our live
I don't want to say anything on
Yeah.
your feed because I don't want to incriminate
I don't
Yeah,
myself.
want
she
to see
just
that.
wants to unload all the penis over the air. That's what
Right.
I'm going to keep the penis on
And
my
the- and the
feed,
plums,
not
too.
yours.
We didn't say penises.
I don't have a feed.
Yeah, we talked about plumb bob, but no penis came out of our mouth. As soon as Amy gets here, it's just penis.
Oh,
Sorry.
we are off to a great start.
Absolutely. Hey, you want to advertise your piano lessons?
I'm not really. You better pray to God I don't stub my toe.
So, serious question. If your penis could play a note
Oh, God.
on a piano,
that's on this again.
what key would
Oh,
it
you were
be?
saying pianist.
I was.
My bad.
Oh.
I got this wrong
Are
the
you
whole
sure? What was that courthouse again? What was that?
time. Assumption Paris.
Yeah, we're going to
Assumption.
assume that
Yeah, we're
you said.
We make a lot of assumptions.
Thank you
in
so
here.
much,
It's like we're in
Dawn.
Louisiana or something.
Oh, my God.
You're glad you came on the show.
I'm so happy to be back, and I'm so glad you brought these two.
Well, yeah, I figured it's hard to have a really good funny show because Scotty he brings the thunder
He brings the thunder. At least not
and the
He
beat.
does.
Oh, I forgot you had him pegged.
Oh, my gosh.
We're not talking about Thor's hammer right now.
Right.
No, I thought we were talking about that big black thunder, the microphone.
Big Black Thunder has been retired for a while.
That's the name of your show.
Big Black Thunder's been
Bring in the
retired.
Big Black Thunder.
So, all right, I do have a confession to make. When they have Mel review night at Wiley's, I am on stage as Big Black Thunder. Sorry, guys. I had to blow my cover now.
Yep. What'd you blow?
What she's blowing? Yeah. Is blowing covers? They have a new fan for that.
Don,
It goes under your. No, I mean-
Peaches.
Yeah, sorry. That's our safe words, Amy.
Oh, God.
Yep. Scotty's safe words is peaches.
And Don's is,
And mine's just.
Is that because you're single now?
That's
Oh, damn.
You knew it.
I feel
It's
like
the
that's the universal.
single safe word. Because it's only myself in the room.
Yeah.
need a
Don't ever-
tissue.
Yeah, well,
Oh,
maybe
not for
later.
your tears,
Maybe
but for
later.
your hands.
Oh my God.
The donut glaze.
Oh, I heard that. That made me go a little bit. Literally in my car, like.
I don't know if Phyllis is ever going to want to, like, thank you for always talking
but
about me, or please
I
stop.
was looking at them for a sponsor, Scotty. I don't think
Oh
it's
my
happening.
God. They are open 24 hours, aren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was T-Bone's slogan back in the day.
Oh, wow.
I just think T-Bone's slogan has a nice ring to it anyway.
T-Bone slogan.
Slogan.
T-Bone slogan.
Oh my gosh.
T-Bone
That's
slogan.
too close to T-Bone slinging, and I don't like that.
Hey, we're going to have so many names. We're going to have more names than we have shows.
Slogan.
You're going to have to
We're
carry
gonna-
him over to your next show.
Possum tail last time. Did you ever hear the possum
I
tail?
did not hear the possum.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that was
You can.
I'm all right.
That was our first show together.
It was our
Yes,
first.
that was.
She looked at me like I was a mess.
I saw you in the private live feed. Did I tan too much? Amy said I turned purple.
It's the first time Amy was on. I thought I was going to have to tame it down a little bit. Man,
You kind of
was
gave me
I-
a look a couple times, and
Yeah.
I was like, maybe I do need to dial it back. But then she went off the rails.
No, fit right in. Perfect.
Oh God.
So what?
My armpits are sweating now.
Yeah. I don't want to hear it, Scotty.
Black Thunder.
I don't want to hear it. So what?
Oh my God.
How have you been
Since Wednesday and Sunday, I've been
What's
all
that?
right. I was since Wednesday.
since Wednesday? Yeah,
Yeah.
what's
You know, I'm working on a new song.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. Dayton Strong.
Dayton Strong.
Yeah. How's it coming along?
It's really pretty. I have a guitar player and a
Oh,
violin
nice.
player, and we've
Very
got
cool.
a chorus. It's a 4-part harmony type thing.
Nice. Well, don't get them involved with Gym City tonight.
I will
They'll
not.
quit.
Yeah, no Gem City. Well,
Should we talk a little about the roast of Andrew Mitikaitis?
we're-
I don't think we
you-
talked about
was
that
that?
last week.
It was actually funny.
It was a blast.
I know,
It was
but looking
really
at his
good.
facial expressions on the still shots,
We didn't hold back. We didn't hold back.
Good.
much.
It was epic.
It was. We were hoping to make him cry, but
Yeah.
yes, yeah, I believe it was.
Of
Yeah,
course
that's right.
it
Yeah,
was.
yeah. Jonathan.
Andrew was on it. It's
Yeah.
taped.
right?
You should have been on that
Yeah.
stage.
I should have been, but
So anyway, so more about the song. Like,
yeah.
when's it going to be ready?
I don't know. I'm hoping in like a week and a half because I
Okay.
just I was so moved by the tornadoes first off because
Right.
my house was super close to 2 of them that knocked out half of town, and then the second, this shooting, and I'm just so moved that I hear songs in my head, and so I just started singing this melody, and it was so pretty, and then I came up with the words that I'm super excited about, and if anyone steals this, I will find you. But
Well, don't say the words on the
I
air.
shouldn't, should I? But they're
Just
so
say-
pretty.
say-
Oh my goodness.
It is.
Yeah.
Why'd you?
Fr-
You're on a mic.
From
What's
what
this
I
do?
read of it, and from what I heard of the music, it's going to be fantastic. It
Thank
really
you.
is because it was beautiful to listen to, beautiful to read, great sentiment, and because we talked a little bit about
Yeah.
some of the things, and
Yeah.
because we were
I was there.
close calls, close calls.
I'm just glad I left at
Yeah,
midnight.
yeah.
So I was
Yeah,
at
'cause I-
meds, and it was just too much. Like, it's just been a lot on my mind, and my heart just aches for Dayton so much. Like, we've been through too much this year.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
but
'Cause I left the club around 12:30 and was going to go have a beer down there, go have a drink, and couldn't get anybody from the club to join me, so I went home.
Right.
Or I would have been there for it. And
shout out to the police and
Absolutely.
all of these heroes that just keep coming up right and left after we're hearing all these stories. My favorite bouncer, I got to give him a shout out at Ned's.
Yeah.
He always lets me in for
Yeah.
free. I got to love him. And he saved, so many people. And then I found out Ken knows him down in Cincinnati. He's a wrestler, former
Yeah,
wrestler.
he's a wrestler,
Oh, wow.
former
Okay,
wrestler.
cool.
Yeah.
Ken's got wrestler friends. I'm like, this is, and
Yeah.
Ken was down there with me. So it was just a lot. Like,
yeah.
but yeah, we're gonna come back. Dayton's gonna come back. Like,
Oh, absolutely.
we're already on our way, and
We're
it's beautiful.
the watching thing. People come together like that is just because I down there Sunday at Lily's for a little while for their fundraiser, and then of course, I mean the atmosphere down there. It was one of sadness and loss, but it was also one of unity and love, and it was a beautiful, somewhat bitter thing, because it was it just bittersweet because it shouldn't take that to bring
No,
people together.
It shouldn't.
But
sometimes
that people can come together after that is the beautiful thing. I was down there Monday, and aside from all the media that is the media vultures that are everywhere.
Everywhere.
leaving trash
yeah.
all over our city.
Yeah, exactly,
You saw that.
exactly. Well, the biggest piece of trash is coming tomorrow.
Oh no!
But
No, he's going to
not gonna
Toledo.
yeah, he'll be in Toledo.
He'll be in
We'll be
Toledo.
fine. Yeah, but yeah, and well, even I went down to have a burger at Bob's Monday because I figured we have to keep supporting these businesses.
Of course.
Because they're all fantastic people down there, And I went down to have a burger on Monday, and inside of the bar when the media wasn't all over the place. I mean, everybody was supporting each other down there. They were supporting the business. It was pretty busy, and most of the people in blobs, in blind bobs, trying to say it too fast. Yeah, because the media just showed up in blobs, but no, most of the people there that weren't in bobs weren't media, and they were just people that were there to support their friends and the community, and it was a beautiful thing. It really was.
Yeah.
As soon as we get the media out of there, we'll be able to actually,
Come back.
clean up their garbage and come back stronger.
Yeah. And while we're on Real Talk, like, Amy, you are a pillar in the community, and everything that you do, and you're a rock star.
Thank you.
And I am so grateful that you are still here.
Thank you. I am too. And I honestly, when those tornadoes missed me, I have a video of what it sounded like when those tornadoes went by my house. And because I didn't realize I had been taking it. I was talking to my dad, and then everything went out, power went out. And I thought, how lucky am I? And then the second time to just narrowly miss again.
Right.
Just somebody's looking out for me.
And see, and that you and I are empaths.
Yeah,
So then there's this part of us too that's like, well, why us?
exactly.
But
Yeah, we discussed
there's a
that.
reason, and I'm not saying there's a reason for everything, right?
Right.
And your purpose is still being fulfilled.
Thank you.
So
I'm
glad you're
not,
here.
I'm not a Dayton girl, and that's what I was telling Dawn, is that I'm a Springfield. I was always a Springfield girl. Then I was a Miami girl. Oh, God. But then...
I was a Springfield dude. I was
I know
on
you.
South Side.
I
What's
know
up,
you.
Fountain Avenue?
Right?
Don't go to Fountain Avenue.
No, please don't.
Please don't go to Fountain. Go
No,
ahead.
but I never anticipated being here, ever. And I got moved. My ex-husband moved me here and left me 3 weeks later. And then I just thought, I don't want to be here. But the more I'm here, the more Dayton has become home, and it's not the actual place that feels like home; it's the people that feel like home.
Yeah, and Don too. Like, we were talking before the show even popped off tonight. Like, it was truly a blessing that you and the staff dipped out and decided
Yeah.
to go home, right? And then our homies like John and and
John,
and
Aaron,
Joe
Phillips.
and Aaron,
Yeah,
and Travis,
that-
and
yeah.
just all the guys.
That's
the
usually
family.
where they are on
Yeah.
Saturday night is down there.
Right.
And that whole family was out of town, or they decided to stay at home.
Yeah, it was fortunate, but at the
It's unreal.
feel bad for the folks that
Absolutely,
were there.
yeah. That's not to take away
Yeah.
from any of that, but at the same
Exactly.
time, it's to look around and go, wow,
How blessed
we
am
really
I?
need to step up and start loving each other a little bit
Right.
more and not taking days for granted.
Right.
I love
because
that.
we get caught up in that, and we take days for granted. I mean, when I say we, I can't speak for everybody, but it is pretty common. We get wrapped up in life.
Yeah, well, you get wrapped up in your own things, and you know, all the time. I know I'm constantly wrapped up in my own things.
I want to be wrapped up in things.
Yeah.
I had to bring it back. I had to bring it back.
And we're back.
Thank you. It got too
It's
serious
too much.
there
I'm gonna
for me.
cry.
Yeah, let's just wrap up in things. The rest of the show, we're just going to be wrapping up.
Yeah, we're actually going to get pillows and recreate births to start a new life.
Thank you.
Yep. Somebody go get me some Bluebell. I'm gonna.
Oh God.
Let me get my boy Plum Bob on the phone.
What's that? Get a hold of Plum Bob.
Yep.
And we'll figure this out. We'll get. Well, thank you for bringing us back to where we need
You're
to be on this
welcome.
show.
We love you, Amy.
I love you guys.
No, we love you a lot.
Thank you.
I'm really trying to make you cry.
Don't make
Yeah.
me cry. I'm gonna go home.
Scotty,
and just-
stop.
I like free hugs.
That's true. Come here.
All right.
Not a
Are you going to
clown.
give me that weird sigh when I do
Of
it?
course. I want you to feel
Oh.
wrapped up in these, buddy. You like to be wrapped up in things, too. I'm going to
I
squeeze
really
you till
do.
you scream
Yeah.
peaches.
You can squeeze my peaches.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. All right, Plum Bob.
concerned.
Got me by the Plum Bobs. He's like, I'm not listening.
There's a delay though.
He's calling his mom right now. He's like, I do not want to go to
I
the
don't
school anymore.
He's
We're
a
not anywhere
freshman.
else.
He's not even started yet.
He's just picking up his books. He just threw them down. I don't even want the refund. I'm gone.
I was looking for the pool.
Yeah, peaches.
Mama, they're squeezing peaches in here. I don't know what we're going to do.
Yeah, why'd
You
you
all
ever
can
name me
squeeze
Plum
peaches.
Bob?
I'm gonna squeeze some cakes.
Oh.
I got cakes, baby. I don't got peaches. Cakes. Oh my god.
Oh.
It's the title of your next song.
Oh, I got cakes.
I got cakes.
I think that's already a song.
Yeah, first single hit's going to be Squeeze the Peaches.
Oh my goodness.
And welcome back to the Life Radio Show. So where do we go from here? Let's take a break, Patrick. I got to breathe. Are you awake?
Yeah. I'm just,
Okay,
I'm,
well,
I'm
I
Get my
thought we
Narcan.
lost Patrick for a second. Everything good?
Do you need
yeah.
Narcan?
I was just trying to confirm whether or not there's a song called "I've Got Cakes."
We've got cake.
We've got case. There's a song called
Oh.
that.
Who sang that?
That a girl
Threads.
group?
It doesn't.
There's one
Wait,
lower down that
Manta
says Threads.
Oh, Threads.
Yeah.
Oh, there it is. Yeah,
There it is.
Threads.
So yeah.
Do you remember when Cardi B made that song?
I
Where
don't
all
remember
they
who-
did
I
a
don't know who
contest
Cardi
where
B
they were
is.
twerking. I'm like, y'all did not hit up any of Dayton. Come on. Like, I could have been on that video so hardcore, and I was so upset
Why
about
would you
it.
want to be on any Cardi B video?
I don't really want to, but I would. I just like to twerk.
She
for
would
no
roofie
reason.
you. She would roofie you, then rob you.
That's right. I forgot about
Who
that.
said you need a reason?
I don't need a reason,
Okay.
but it would have been more fun to do it in a cat suit on a video.
I got a cat suit. I got a cat
I got
suit
a
you
cat
can borrow.
suit.
I like to be wrapped up. in
Holly
things.
Shock was supposed to drop a Santa suit off for you.
Yes,
what?
I'm still waiting on
Patrick,
that.
did
Why?
Holly drop a Santa suit off?
Is there a Santa suit here?
I have a Santa suit.
I
It
mean,
wouldn't
we
fit.
have elf hats and stuff like that, but I don't think we have.
Did you call me elf fats?
Elf hats.
That's Spanish for obese.
Oh
Yeah.
my God.
El
That's
fat.
Spanish
El
for
fat.
peaches.
El hombre es el fats.
El Fatso.
No, that's Gordo, actually.
No, it's El Fatso.
Gordo.
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 Is that weird cheese?
Amo pan.
Do you remember
Gordo
that?
cheese. I think that's
Sarah?
Gouda, I
Yeah,
believe.
yeah, that's no,
No.
Gordo at all.
No,
Scotty
Gouda.
made
No,
his weird
Gouda.
cheese. That one story.
What's that? Are you still on about the
Yeah, she's still on the cheese.
I
Dang
can't.
it, Preston.
She is still on the
it's-
cheese.
That it again.
Yep.
Who's Preston?
No, Butch. Butch Russell is a local pervert.
Oh yeah.
Oh, perfect.
That one guy. You might know him
Did
as
he
that
say
one guy
something?
because nobody else knows him
What'd he
as
say?
anything.
Can
What
I
he does
Same,
every show.
same question he says every time there's an attractive woman on the show. Yeah. So
Well, he's got a pick.
says,
Now.
do they need a sugarless daddy?
Oh, I hate that line.
Does that mean you don't have any
that's-
teeth?
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. Well, you met Butch. He doesn't have any jokes either.
Oh, take that, Bucci. El Bucci.
If he's sugarless, he doesn't have any plums either.
You don't get to be a daddy if you're
We're
sugarless.
probably saying something really
Dude,
bad
her
in
sister
Spanish
is
there.
going to totally rip my, you know what. Like, what are you doing?
Well, now that Butch has joined us, let's go ahead and take a break, Patrick.
What's on the break?
This is off of the album Another Anodyne from St. Mary St. Michael, which
Get
is
your
going to be
tissues
available
ready.
very
no.
soon. This one hit me. This one hit me hard. This song's called Mr. Gray, and I'm not, you know, it's nothing to do with the 50 Shades, I'm hoping, but, you know, it's
You've
a
heard
great
this
song.
song.
It really is a great song. So go ahead, St. Mary St. Michael, Mr. Gray off the upcoming album Another Anodyne.
This house is a f***ing prison on planet bullshit. In the galaxy of this sucks camel dicks.
on my sleeve, it's easy to fight my demons on my own. But here you come with your serpent tongue. You tell me this is who I am, this is who I am, and maybe I should give in, let it go. You promised me you'd be my anodyne. You promised me you'd be my anodyne. That I spend with you, your words are cutting deeper still, even deeper still. I hate it, but I can't seem to find my peace. And so I breathe you in like a cigarette. With every breath you're killing me, slowly killing me. But damn it, if you don't taste so sweet. You were supposed to be my anodyne. You were supposed to be my anodyne. Like some modern Mr. Grey, the more I feed into your image, the more I quickly fade away. And I don't mind this hell I've crawled to, at least it's something that I know. But I can't help but feel there's more for me. If you just Well, I need to find another anodyne. You promised me to be my anodyne. I need to find another anodyne.
Hey, this is Don Smith from the Life Radio Show. Do you like telling jokes? Are you the class clown? Do your friends always tell you you're funny? You want to prove them wrong? Well, nearly every Sunday, Wiley's Comedy Club at 101 Pine Street in Dayton's Oregon District brings you Wiley's Sunday Comics. You can be the one on stage making people laugh. Or not. All you have to do is send an email to wileysunDayComics@gmail.com and follow the instructions in the reply email, and you can tell jokes at Ohio's oldest comedy club.
You ever been in a cockpit before?
No, sir, I've never been up in a plane before.
You ever seen a grown man naked?
Hey, welcome back to the Live Radio Show.
I have never.
This one time at band camp.
Oh my God. I've been to too many band camps. Quit that.
There's legit like
and you've
forums.
still never anyway.
No.
Well,
Not a band camp. Oh my God.
welcome back to the Life Radio Show, or I don't know what the hell it is anymore. I'm your host, Don Smith, sitting in with Scotty Mays and T-Bone.
T-Bone.
Still in the house.
She loves it when I do that. We do that at night, too.
Oh my God.
Here comes the T-Bone train. Choo-choo. She loves it.
Here comes the pianist.
Yep. Yeah.
I am nowhere near that scene.
And our favorite pianist, Amy James is in.
Way to circle it.
Is that a perfect date for you? Is like choo-choo train sounds while the music band's playing on TV in the background and you're eating Blue Bunny ice cream? What was the ice cream?
And you're getting blue-belled.
Yes,
I'm lost.
Have you ever seen the Music Man movie?
I haven't.
That's
I
a really
haven't
good
seen pretty
flick.
much
That's
yet.
an oldie but a goodie.
Yeah. I don't know if I've seen it or not. I don't see a lot of things.
Is that like Chitty Chitty Bang Bang?
It's during that time, I believe. Ron Howard's in it, though.
Isn't he a porn star?
That's right.
I'm not sure I'd watch that.
Star. I won't doubt somebody has
Man,
that
Opie's
name.
got big.
Butch needs to have Sugarless Daddy as his porn name.
Don't blame
If there is
me.
not a Mayberry porn parody, there needs to be.
There needs to be one.
Opie.
Yeah, Ron Howard, Ron Jeremy. although the parody should star Ron Jeremy.
Yeah. They're both two
hilarious.
first names. I can't keep them straight.
Neither can Ron Jeremy.
Ron Jeremy. You get old, it gets harder to keep it straight. It doesn't get
Wings
harder.
to the left a little
yeah,
bit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, well,
yeah.
it's got some wear and tear.
Yeah, man. Can't rotate those tires.
Things that make you go,
Does it come out in one hole?
What? Stop. Stop.
Oh, should we do some news stories
Yes!
and get the
Oh my
hell away
God,
from Ron
yes.
Jeremy and Ron Howard? And get Ron Jeremy away from Ron Howard? I don't think they'll mesh well. Poor
Do this
Opie
in
would
your
never.
Ron Burgundy.
Poor Opie, and we'll get rid of Ron Burgundy too.
Oh my
Stay
God.
classy, right, State? Competitive eater, Joey Chestnut. Isn't that a musician? No, that's Vic Chestnut.
That's Vic.
Yeah. Competitive eater Joey Chestnut had a bone to pick with an eating challenge this week. Lots and lots of bones. Chestnut, Major League Eating's #1 rated glutton, devoured 413 chicken wings in 12 hours. Hooters chicken wings, which makes it even grosser. At the Mall of Georgia, according to a news release, the top dog Trencher Man celebrated National Chicken Wing Day by attacking Hooters.
Who wrote this?
By attacking Hooters' $15.99 all-you-can-eat special. He started at 11 a.m. Monday and down 250 by 5:50 p.m. to merit a T-shirt presentation. Then he continued his wing assault for several more hours. Ugh.
Mr. Chestnut was going at the bones. I'm sorry. I heard nuts, bones, and Hooters. That's all I heard.
Yep, bones and Hooters. Sometimes you just stick on things. You just words stick in your head as you're going through.
Chestnut. What a
Chestnut,
horrible
Bones,
name.
and Hoover.
Joey Chestnut.
And T-Bone.
Yeah.
And Peaches.
T-Bone and Peaches. That's the
Yes.
name of our
And
next
Plum Bob.
And Plum Bob. That's-
I have, yeah.
His name's Peaches and you're T-Bone.
No, I'm
I know you wouldn't seem that way. would
Yeah,
it?
I'm
But
Peaches
no.
in this relationship.
Yeah. You're the sensitive one, Scotty. Yep, she had you pegged.
Nice plump fuzzy peach.
Oh, stop.
I thought we took your microphone away from you
Patrick.
already, Patrick. You still have that? Man,
I
how did that
suggested
happen?
he steal this one, and he just decided to.
Oh, so it's
share
Scotty's
that.
fault that you got to keep your mic.
Yep.
And I got the one that just keeps, or maybe the.
Don't you see? You have to hold it like
I'm gonna
this.
cup
You have
it
to-
again.
Yeah, but Scotty's giving you lessons on how
Oh,
to. He's
God.
an expert.
Yeah, Peaches would be.
Yep, that's just his nickname at the truck stop. The old truck stop Peaches.
Truck Stop Peaches.
That should be the name of that.
Truck Stop Peaches.
That should be a company name, like Truck Stop Peaches. Sell them at the local
It's my
gas
novelty
station.
store's name. Truck Stop
Yeah.
Peaches.
There you
They
go.
only sell those at Love's
Love's,
gas station.
Nice.
Humans aren't the only creatures going ape at Colorado pot dispensaries. So are bears and apparently apes. On Tuesday, Colorado Parks and Wildlife posted a video of a buzz-seeking bear breaking into a pot dispensary in Lyons and attempting to steal a dumpster, because that's where they keep the good stuff. The footage, taken July 17th at a place called the Bud Depot, shows the bear trying to remove the dumpster from its holding area. It was unable to open it, according to the Daily Camera. Inside Edition speculated the contents in the dumpster may have given the bear the munchies, but Bud Depot manager Nico Garza wasn't high on that theory. It's just boxes. It's none of the fun stuff like you would imagine.
It's just all
Why would the
stems and
pop be in the
seeds,
dumpster?
man.
Yeah, exactly. Why would the pop be in the dumpster? You know, unless an employee's
Yeah.
trying to take the good stuff home with them.
It's not like the food in a restaurant where they just throw it out at the end of
Right.
the day.
It's
Like,
like,
oh, we
we're done.
yeah.
Can't sell this no more. No, because what they do when it gets past the expiration date that the government makes it put on, they distribute that to the non-legal states. That's I've heard. Moving on. A French inventor failed in his attempt to cross the English Channel on a jet-powered hoverboard. Why? Of course he did. On Thursday, when he was knocked into the water as he landed on a boat-mounted refueling platform, his technical team said. Frank Zapata, which is Spanish for shoe, just so you know.
Zapata?
Zapata, not Frank. Sorry, Frankie. Frankie Zapata. Of course, if you're going to ride a hoverboard across the English Channel,
Frankie
your name's
Zapata.
Frankie. You don't go by Frank.
That's right.
Quite Frankie, my dear.
Yeah, Frankie Zapata lifted off near the northern port of Calais with 42 liters of kerosene in his backpack, enough for about 10 minutes of flight. That is not very fuel efficient. He planned to strap on a new... I knew that was going to get somebody. Yep, I figured it you, Scotty. I figured we'd have you pegged.
You know, it only you had me pegged with that strap-on joke. That's
You didn't
nice.
catch the reference from earlier. Okay. He planned to strap on a new backpack on a vessel waiting midway across the 35-kilometer wide Strait of Dover. It's a huge disappointment. The strap-on. It wasn't as big as It's a huge disappointment. He made his rendezvous with the refueling boat, but the landing platform hit the flyboard, which threw him off balance and knocked him into the water. Support crew member Stephanie Dennis told
Stephanie?
BFM. Stephanie, not Stephanie.
I thought you said Stephanie.
No, Stephanie. I don't know. Zapata was making his attempt on the 110th anniversary of first powered flight between Britain and France. So there you go. He got knocked off his hoverboard.
Stephanie didn't do it.
Yep, Stephanie didn't reach out to pick him up. It's probably the one that knocked him off.
Oh my God.
Yeah, her and Frankie were having some trouble.
Frankie Zapata.
Frankie Zapata.
Zapata.
That will live.
Sounds like a traveling circus guy.
Yeah, or a musician in the 70s and 60s.
Yeah, a little Zappa.
Yep. Was that me?
No, that's Amy.
I don't
That's
know.
me.
Oh, that's you. That's your.
That's her iPhone.
Yep, that's your iPhone.
iPhone. Oh,
Yeah,
I'm
we were
sorry.
discussing those earlier.
I can't help it.
Well, that's-
Not all of us can have high-end things.
Hey,
Yeah,
you know
some-
what? I'm still paying for it. So
Exactly.
it's an 8, so give me some. It's been that long. I bought it when it. Well, never mind. It was old when I bought it, but
That's okay.
this is the only one they had in the store. And I was like, "Look, I'm getting divorced. I need my own plan. Get me my own phone right now. I don't care what it is. You give me." And he had one phone in the whole store. I didn't care, and it was pink, so I was like so happy about it.
There you go.
I
Yeah,
know.
As long as you get a
Oh my
pink
God.
iPhone.
I'm all right.
I just said a pink iPhone. That's not.
Pink
Oh my
iPhone.
God! Please do not go back to this again.
Yeah. Oh.
Stripper crack in the pink eye.
These burglars came prepared. They cut a hole through the concrete roof and shimmied down into the warehouse. They disabled the alarms. They escaped with $2 million worth of goods. The stolen booty. I can't say anything around you people. 34,000 pairs of high-end fajas, a Spanx-like undergarment popular in Miami's Hispanic community. The robbery took 34,000 pairs of Spanx, as basic high-end Spanx.
I'm wearing a pair of fajas right now.
Yeah. Well, faja. How does that make you feel? Faha. The robbery took place last year and was only made public recently. David Ovalle, a Miami Herald journalist, has been reporting the story from South Florida. According to his reporting, less than a quarter of the fajitas. We're just going to call them fajitas. It's so much
I
easier.
was thinking of too.
Yeah, because you wrap your meat.
No!
Wrap your penis.
You eat your fajita and then you stuff your fat in it.
Yep. Stuff your
That's what they're for.
yeah, stuff your leftover. Yep, you stuff your fajitas and your fajas. Fajas.
Fa.
Yeah, where was I? I don't even care. Less than a quarter of them have been returned to Premier International Group. A pig. Premier International Group.
Yeah, nice.
Oh my God.
And the recovered garments are mostly unsellable because somebody's had their fajitas stuffed in them.
Had their fajita in there.
Detectives from Miami-Dade's Cargo Theft Unit noticed black market sellers exchanging garbage bags full of fajas and were able to uncover the operation. Still, the burglars behind the estimated $2 million plunder have yet to be found. They escaped with their fajas intact. Nothing on
What kind of?
Shapewear.
nothing on the plundered Spanx. That's a good band name right
That
there.
is Plundered Spanx.
The plundered Spanx.
Sounds disgusting.
They're so
That's a good grunge band.
Oh God! Why? Don't say grunge and space. They're the same too.
Well, why were the other ones unsellable?
Oh,
Plundered Spanx in the faja.
Oh. A trio of cheesemakers
oh my God!
Yes.
from grungy fajas to cheesemakers.
All the way from Famunda.
Quit it.
I'm dying here. A trio of cheesemakers teamed up in Quebec to make a world-breaking poutine
Oh man.
that weighed nearly 6,700 pounds.
That's a big
crap.
poutine.
How much gravy was on that poutine?
That's a big poutine.
That's a lot of poutine.
Ooh.
Did you say poutine?
Yep.
Poutine.
Oh my God!
Wow. You all right? Phew. Okay, where was I?
Poutine.
Poutine. I was in the poutine. And a lot of it.
Dude, did they say how much gravy was involved with it?
Hold on. We'll get to the gravy, Scotty. We're so anxious.
Is it white gravy?
Peaches.
Somebody get the faja for this big poutine.
You can't squeeze that much poutine into a file.
Got the gravy on my faja right now. My cheekbones hurt.
Oh, wow.
Guess who's not laughing right now?
We don't need a laugh track right now. We're killing it.
Ooh. Anyway, gravy.
The cheesemakers. The cheesemakers. Fromage Warwick. Fromagerie Victoria. I think I used to date her. And Fromagerie de Presbyter. French. Combined fries, gravy, and cheese curds in Warwick to create a total 6,688 pounds of poutine. Just that. Pounds of poutine. Pounds and pounds of poutine. Sebastian LeMay, the co-owner of Fromage Warwick, said it took about 26 to 28 hours to prepare all the cheese curds for the poutine. The fries were cooked up just prior to the event with the use of 40 deep frying machines. No mention of the gravy, Scotty. We're vastly disappointed in the reporters of this.
I'm disappointed in their poutine.
Their pounds and pounds of poutine. The poutine's always better.
I really wanted to know if
we could do without the cheese curds, but it's gotta have the gravy.
Gotta have the gravy.
I really wanted to know if it was white gravy.
Oh,
it was brown gravy.
Yeah.
It's gotta be brown.
Or that.
That means you missed.
And that's how Pink Eye got started.
That's how you get the pink iPhone.
Hey now. Knock off my pink iPhone.
Is anybody else's face hurt right now?
Mine's hot.
Mine's just a little moist.
My fake
You're
spray
real
tan's
moist.
getting a little darker.
All this poutine.
Oh my god.
Where do we go from there?
Man, I don't even know how
cattle
you
drive
talk about
event in Colorado City went awry when a longhorn made a break for freedom and ran through an open door into the lobby of a building.
Sir, your barn door's open.
Yep.
Go get your poutine.
From poutine to the longhorn. Witnesses captured video during the annual Ride for the Brand cattle drive in downtown Colorado Springs, because that's where you want to have a cattle drive, in downtown.
Yeah.
When the longhorn cow fled from the herd and ran through an open door into the Plaza of the Rockies building. One of the cowboys driving the cattle rode his horse into the lobby, lassoed the cow, and led it back to the group. There were no reports of injuries from the longhorn's break for freedom. However, the poutine made them all sick. The Ride for the Brand cattle drive is part of the Ride for the Brand Ranch Rodeo, taking place at the Norris Penrose Events Center, in case you want to go next year. But no poutine, so... That killed it. That,
Man, I'll tell you what.
The bull escaped. That's all it was.
That's all it is. The longhorn escaped.
Oh.
Yeah, no poutine for that one. I gotta have a drink. Unfortunately, this is just water. A remorseful thief who swiped a bottle of ketchup from a New Jersey restaurant gave the eatery 2 new bottles, along with a letter saying the incident had brought them bad luck. A manager closing up Wednesday night at Perkins Restaurant in Lacey Township.
I love Perkins.
Discovered a brown bag. They were brown bagging it. Discovered a brown bag next to the entrance to the business and turned out to contain 2 unopened bottles of ketchup and an anonymous letter. The letter, which the manager shared on Facebook, explained that the author had taken a bottle of ketchup off the table while dining. I thought it'd be risky, the letter said. I'm as square as they come, and this is the worst thing I've ever done. Wow. The letter said the theft had brought them bad luck and bad karma, including their car being hit by another vehicle just hours after the incident.
Wow.
I didn't really want to catch him.
He's like, guess what I'm about to do, Susie? I'm about to steal this ketchup.
You see that bottle of ketchup?
As soon as I grab it, you make
We
a run
gonna
for
liven
it.
things up tonight.
You get that car
sleeping with a
started, and you
criminal.
get going, and I'll just jump in. So they took off in a high speed.
Yep, high-speed chase. It
After
was actually a
stealing
police car that hit him. It was a pit maneuver. That's what happened. They had to get that ketchup back because it's Perkins. They can't really afford it.
This is true.
Quit knocking on Perkins. I love Perkins. I love their pancakes.
Man, Perkins,
Chocolate
iPhone.
chip.
we're-
You ever
we're
had
messing with all
Perkins
your stuff
poutine?
today.
Pancakes. I need my chocolate chips in my pancakes.
And our Perkins poutine.
Yep, Perkins poutine.
Perkins does not make poutine. They're not that classy.
Hey, it's
They
not
got
on the
gravy,
menu.
they got fries, they got cheese. You
That's
can make
right.
your own poutine at Perkins. You can make your
I'm
own
sure it's
Perkins
been made there
poutine. Oh yeah,
before.
oh yeah. Plenty of poutines to be found at Perkins.
I have so many memories at Perkins. Sorry, my brother got put under the table at Perkins because he cussed on the bus. My dad made him sit under the table.
Oh my god!
Because he cussed on the bus.
Yeah, I told on him. He hates. He hates my guts for that because he had to sit
Still?
under the table at Perkins.
Still to this day?
No, not no.
No, eventually they let him out. Yep.
Which Perkins is it?
Why
I need
does
to go
the-
pay him a
Guess
visit.
which
Why is this dude under
one?
here?
Springfield.
Yeah, why is this dude under here? He cussed on the bus. Just leave.
I'm going to go over there and take a selfie and be like, this is in memory
The
of whatever your
30-year-old
brothers.
kid.
There's your Guinness World Record for longest time out under a table at Perkins.
Patrick, just the first two words of the next story.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Meat purveyor Oscar Meyer. Meat purveyor Oscar Meyer is branching out into the dessert game with its latest product: ice cream sandwiches with bits of real hot dog. What? That's tasty. Oscar Meyer announced ahead of Friday's National Ice Cream Sandwich Day that it partnered with New York ice cream company Il Laboratorio del Gelato to create the Ice Dog Sandwich, an ice cream sandwich inspired by hot dogs.
At least it wasn't called dog cream.
The
sandwich.
ice,
Yeah, the dog
the ice
cream.
dog.
Hey, at least it's not called wiener flavored ice cream.
Nope, that's Bluebell has that.
Still my hot dog flavor.
Yes, yes.
The
The
ice
sandwich,
dog.
which features cookies as, quote, buns, contains bits of candied hot dog meat and spicy
Candy.
mustard ice cream.
What?
The company said its Wienermobile will drive. I want a Wienermobile.
I do want a wiener mobile.
I've got one.
This iPhone, this pink iPhone's got her a Wienermobile.
Only takes 4D
Oh
batteries.
no, that was a wiener whistle. Sorry.
I got a wiener whistle.
What happened?
What happens when you blow on the whistle?
blow the wiener whistle?
It makes a.
There's this weird gravy.
Everybody from the poutine comes over.
Oh my god.
Yep.
It yells peaches.
I have never yelled peaches in her house.
No. I've never yelled peaches when I get my wiener whistle blown. Oh man. The company said its Wienermobile will drive around Manhattan during the week of August 12th to distribute free samples of their unusual dessert. So in case you want a wiener ice cream,
Candied wiener.
Candied wiener.
Don't forget the candy.
Take that, Joey Chestnut.
It's like caramel, or is it like strawberry, or
What, the candied on the wiener?
the candy on the wiener? I'm wondering about that.
It's glazed.
yeah, but
Yeah, probably.
It's a glazed dog.
Well played.
You're welcome.
oh
Poor
man,
Bills.
we have one more news story. Unfortunately, that's about all we've got time for. So let's see. Hopefully, this is a good one. This is boring, but we'll do it anyway. It won't be bad.
Did you skip the Perkins one?
What's that?
Did you skip the Perkins one?
The Perkins one.
We're ta-
Yeah,
Oh.
that was the stolen ketchup
Can't
bottle.
keep up.
Yeah. Peaches can't keep up. An internet provider is offering a one-weekend dream job to someone willing to take a weekend vacation free from phones and computers. Sign me up. SatelliteInternet.com said the Digital Detox Challenge is offering $1,000 to someone willing to spend a weekend at Joshua Tree National Park in Southern California, but they have to give up using any tech devices for 2 of the 3 days.
Oh my
Shouldn't be
god.
that hard, yeah. In true millennial style, you can pull out your tech on the last day to document and share your experience, the company said. The selected person will be chosen August 26th from applications on the firm's website. Will be put up in a retro Airbnb with amenities including air conditioning, a hot tub, a pool, and running water. Instead of hunching over your tech devices all day, You can explore nearby hiking trails, take a dip in the pool, read a book, meditate, relax in the hammock, and watch the stars.
I could totally do that.
Absolutely. Why is that? How is that a challenge? Well, I
You
guess
both
it's not.
should
So
do it.
her daughter went camp. You want to tell him about that?
So she's 13.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. She went camping with her squad, her girls. And I get a message Saturday. She's done camping. And it wasn't the fact that she was sleeping in a tent. She came home to let me know the reason that she's never going camping again is because she cannot go without that
Get a
phone.
signal. Can't get a
And I
signal.
was like, Jalen, all your friends were with you. Who did you need to contact? And she was like, you don't understand. No, I don't, because you were with your friends. Who was there to call? You sure? I don't know. So yeah, I feel sad for the generation.
Well,
that
because
put 'em down.
when you're with all your friends, there's always got to be one friend you text,
Well, they were
trash
going
talk
through
about another
withdrawals.
friend.
She was like, we started arguing because they didn't have their phones.
Right, they
were
didn't
like,
have that buffer. Yeah,
Yeah.
They don't know how to socially interact.
yeah.
Like,
That's the bad thing,
It
because
was.
you can't read nuances on a phone. So when somebody's sarcastic, you might take them seriously. You never knew that best friend of yours was just a sarcastic bee the whole time. And here you are. It's like you're kind of yeah.
I like you. I
Yeah,
think
it's like, yeah.
No, when I played the Barrel House, I was shocked. Like there were quite a few people there and nobody was looking up. They were all on their phones. They were clapping everything, but it was if you're there to see live music, aren't you? I don't know. That's just me.
Yeah.
I wasn't offended because I'd probably be doing the same
Well,
thing.
it's like
but
going to see comedy. I see
just-
people in the club with their phone out. It's like,
Oh,
what
yeah.
is wrong with you, man?
That's annoying.
There are things happening. Enjoy happening
When we go to
things.
concerts, it's my biggest pet peeve is everybody
Yeah.
taping everything. And I'm
Yeah.
like, put it down.
Yeah.
Just enjoy
Well, I
the
want to watch
moment.
it later. Well, why watch it now? It's actually happening.
Right. They didn't buy their ticket. You don't have to
Because
go live.
you can't say you saw their concert. You saw a recording you made of the concert while you were at the concert. You idiot. It makes no sense to me. But we're gonna have to wrap up, man. This has been fun. This
wrap
has been
it up.
This has been wrap. Well, you like wrapping up things. Oh,
Well, thank you.
Thank
I had a
you
blast. This
so
was much
much.
needed.
I needed this
It definitely was, man. Sometimes I just book a show correctly to serve the purpose that we need at that time, and I
Worked out
think
perfect.
we all needed to laugh at the craziest of things.
Yeah.
And I thank you guys for coming in. As Scotty said, I love you guys, all of you. You're fantastic. It's been great getting to know you over the past couple years. You more recently. It's just been a lot of fun, and it's the thing that keeps me going. Otherwise, I would have quit like 4.5 years ago. But Scotty, you're going to be at Wiley's Sunday Comics this Sunday.
Yes.
Yeah, as am I.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Come get your
T-Bone's
laugh
gonna be
on.
I
doing
will be
hair.
there.
You're going to be doing hair.
I will
Well,
be
not on Sunday.
Saturday.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Yeah, back to school time.
Yeah, give some shout outs to
Bella D'Astros.
D'Astros.
Yes,
I said
located
it
at
wrong
the
whole time.
Green,
Yeah.
82 Magnolia Lane, or Facebook me.
Yeah, get out and get your hair did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't be sliding in her inbox either. Just Facebook her.
Right,
Your
right,
motives
right,
better
right.
be pure.
Peaches
Right.
is coming after you.
Yeah, peaches will come
Yeah.
out. And you don't want to get these peaches on you.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Amy,
Yes,
have any shows coming up?
I do. I have the Crown Plaza this weekend, and then Gem City Films next weekend, I believe.
Oh,
2
that's right.
episodes
Yeah,
in one
yeah.
day. Yeah.
Yeah, that'll be exhausting.
Ooh, yeah.
And fun.
It is fun, and
It
I
is.
have to say that's how I've met the most amazing people that I've ever met in my life. So I'm very appreciative for Gem City, as much as they had fun roasting Andrew, and as much fun as I had watching it. But
That was fun.
it was.
And you did look a little worried.
The one I'm about to drop, I'm going to do a video, I'm hoping. And I want to get as many people singing in this as I can because it's 4-part harmony, so why not? But
Right.
yeah, I'm reaching out to a bunch of people to see if I can get someone to sing it. So I think we
Awesome.
need it.
Oh yeah.
I think we need a
Absolutely.
song.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Someone famous wrote one for Dayton, but I'm not famous, but I bet I could
It's
compete.
going to be better. Yeah. Exactly.
Aw, thanks, guys.
So Crown Plaza, what nights are you
Crown
there?
Plaza, let's see, this weekend will be a Saturday. So I'll be up there on Saturday.
All right, cool. I might have to stop up there. I say that like every week.
It's a fun time. Like that piano is like amazing to play. So yeah, and I'm playing in sync, which is it went over so well. It's gonna be May. Like it's awesome on piano. It sounds dumb, but like I can make anything sound not crappy usually.
That is true.
It's a boy band song, and people are like, I like this.
Show up Sunday and work on my jokes.
I am so excited for Sunday. I'm coming Sunday. So
awesome, because I'm going to be up
I'll
too.
be there. Awesome. I think a lot of people. Is Kevin Rupert up on Sunday?
Yeah, he is hosting.
Oh,
that's
yeah.
right. That's right. Yeah,
Y'all know I love me
that's
some
gonna be a lot of
Rupert,
fun. That's
so.
going to be a lot of fun. All right. Well, thanks for coming in, guys.
Thanks
for having us.
We're going to go ahead and get out of here. Patrick, take us away.
Love y'all.
Love you guys.
Thanks for listening to the Life Radio Show podcast. Check it out wherever you listen to podcasts. Remember, if you want to listen live, we are on Tuesdays from 7 to 9 p.m. on WWSU 106.9 FM. You can also stream the show live at WWSU1069.org, and we go Facebook Live at the Life Radio Show's Facebook page. If you have suggestions or comments, feel free to email thelife1069@gmail.com.
Presence overwhelms me. The brutal presence overwhelms me.
We don't need a laugh track right now. We're killing it.